Hey, what's up? Welcome to episode 2 of Qualified Humans. Just going to clarify something. Before each episode, we're going to do a pre-show episode similar to what you're watching right now, just to talk about what is discussed in the episode, whether or not we need to clarify anything, yada, yada, yada. And I say we because it might not just be me doing these. And it's surprise, it might not just be me hosting. Fingers crossed, right? Even though you guys love when I host. I know. So a few things that we do talk about in the episode. Of course, what it means to be a qualified human. Can't forget that. We talk about artist journeys. We talk about following our own timeline. And a big topic is separating the artist from their work. Probably won't be the only time I talk about it on the show, but I definitely wanted to mention, re-emphasize that we do support the victims of everything that we are talking about. And we do not want to minimize anyone's experience. We say that inside of the episode too, but just to clarify. And another big thing, another huge thing actually, it's going to sound like I don't know that Alaska is not a country. I've watched this a few times. It's going to sound like I don't know that. But I know that it's just I was saying some like I was finishing my joke, but it sounded like I was finishing his joke. And I know it's not a country. Anyway, here's episode 2, man. Hey, what's up? This is another episode of Qualified Humans with your host, Kedar. And as you see, we got a special guest with us today, Mr. S.I.M.
What's good? How y'all doing?
Yes. How you been?
Good, man. Blessed.
Good.
Highly favored.
As always.
Amen.
You've been traveling a lot. Where you been going?
Man, Caribbean, Italy, excuse my French, Italy, Caribbean, Alaska,
Dang.
Canada.
I actually just went to Conyers the other day.
Oh yeah, me too, man.
So
actually,
pretty far.
Nah, it's a whole nother country.
Just like Alaska, on the same page. You know, I start off all these podcasts the same exact way. I ask each guest the same exact question. You ready for it?
Let's go.
Okay. What does being a qualified human mean to you?
What did I say?
Who knows?
Integrity and accountability.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So I wanted to actually specifically ask you this question that me and my friend were going over this morning. Because I knew you would be able to relate to it, being an artist for so long. How do you, as an artist, pay attention to your journey solely and not look around at other people's timelines?
Man, that is a great question, actually. Really great question. It's really hard, especially like the society we're in now, like social media. Every time you look on your phone, there's somebody better than you or farther than you, you know. But it's important to look back. Like I remember when I couldn't play 2 chords on the guitar, and now I can, play full songs, and I get paid to do that. So it's just, I don't know. It's more of like looking internally.
Okay,
like, I would say.
So for you, typically, like if you do get to those insecure spots, you just start remembering, like, okay, this is where. Yeah.
I remember like I have some of my old files, so I listen to like my first beats or my first songs, which are terrible. And then I listen to something that I made, yesterday or the day before or whatever, and I'm like, okay, I'm doing like what I'm doing is making sense. It's adding up,
Right.
So
I feel like I do a lot of the same too, where I'm like, okay, I know I'm not in that spot where that person is. Yeah. But let me go look at this real quick so I know.
Yeah.
Like this is a part of the journey, because even where I'm at right now, it's like I wouldn't have expected to know everything that I know at this point or anything like that. So no, I definitely get that.
Yeah, man. That's what it's about, man. That's what it's about.
Who are your biggest inspirations? Outside of myself.
Oh, well,
in this podcast.
Of course you.
Oh no. Okay, I'll pay you. I'm gonna pay you later.
Yeah. But as far as like musically, I'd say Coldplay every time.
Oh wow.
Like
nice.
That's what made me want to play guitar. I would just watch their videos online and like see them live. I'd be like, man, I could do that. I could do that for a living.
I like that. What's that song they had? It's Viva
Viva La Vida.
on repeat. It used to be on repeat.
Nah, that's a smash.
So that's the Coldplay is like your biggest inspiration to this.
For sure. Coldplay, The Fray, Seether, my little emo face, don't tell anybody. Coheed and Cambria. Hold on, my cousin calling me.
Do your thing. Pause for
Yeah,
sound.
bro. Pause for sound.
What's something that you do to stay mentally engaged in your craft?
Just like trying different things. Like as far as like production, I like try to make a different genre. Like I'll try to make a techno beat or I don't know, a jazz song or like a rock song or something.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what's funny is I was listening to your music earlier today, and I was wondering, probably at like the 6th song, I was like, wonder what genre you classify yourself as being.
I don't know. I still don't know. Like I've been trying to figure that out for years. Because when I first started, like I was saying, I was influenced a lot by like Kings of Leon and Coldplay and The Fray. So I was making that sound. But you know, you can't really replicate anything. Like if you do something, it's you doing it. So it's not gonna sound exactly like that.
Right.
So I don't know. Like now, I guess I make more R&B, trappy type of stuff. But I don't think it's necessarily trap soul, you know.
Or
so I don't know. I just make music. I don't know.
Okay. So do you know Queen, right?
Yeah.
I'm assuming. Hey, did you see Bohemian Rhapsody?
of
Okay.
course.
What'd you think about it?
It was great. It was a great movie. Like I learned a lot of different stuff about the band. I didn't even know bro was Pakistani or something. I thought he was just a white dude.
Is he Pakistani?
Yeah, something like that.
Okay.
Freddie Mercury.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, like you kind of listen to you talk. I just recently watched it for the first time, so listening to you talk kind of reminded me of what they were talking about in the movie, which is I'm assuming the same thing happened in real life, hopefully, where they were saying like we don't really have a genre of music, we just make music.
Yeah, you make what
know?
you like, you make what you want to hear, you make what you enjoy, and you know that's for like the critics. I think Young Thug said that at one point. He was like, "Yeah, I don't do that. That's for the critics to do." So like you let the world decide what genre it is. You're just making what you like.
Word. You heard it here first. Wham, pick up the phone. Wham, pick up the phone. Respect. I'm curious if you can actually separate the artist from their art, because there's been a lot of controversy happening lately and just in the past with like some artists that I'm sure you look up to, I look up to. Where is that gray area, and is there a gray area?
I think there is. I believe in separating the art from the artist, cause like I ain't gonna lie, I don't support what R. Kelly did or may not have done, but the music is incredible, and I feel like it wouldn't be fair to the world to rob them of the music itself. Like you can enjoy the music, like people still do. I go to the club all the time. They play "Step in the Name of Love."
They do.
They look around for a second to see who's gonna step, and then everybody dances because the music is that good. You don't have to support what he did in his personal time, in his personal life, to enjoy the music.
Yeah, I find myself like still in this gray area of like, I'm like, man, I can't listen to this. But I was just at like a restaurant and they was playing some R. Kelly, and I'm in the back, like my shoulders moving. I'm like,
you don't even want to dance to it.
I'm like, what am I doing? But it just started
it's
killing
just
me.
that good, bro. Like, it's just that good.
Yeah, it's interesting. I feel like especially with our generation, like we kind of grew up knowing a lot of those allegations, or some of them, became real. So it's not as like fresh anymore. So it feels like it's easier to separate.
We weren't blindsided by it. We were still enjoying the music.
But like a lot of like the newer artists who are like really in our generation, like their stuff is coming out like right now.
What's bro name? David. Is that bro?
Oh yes,
the Tesla?
Yeah.
I never listened to his music, so I don't know.
I would say maybe he's a bad example because we, most of us aren't really listening to his music.
Yeah,
but, like,
I don't know.
Some other artists, let's say like Tory Lanez.
But bro, music is good. Like even the joint he dropped from jail, like that shit was hard.
His music is good, but then it's like even though it's difficult to say like what actually happened that night. And
Yeah,
I know
yeah.
there's been like a bunch of like back and
Yeah.
forth over like what's actually happened. It's nowhere near as bad as what happened to R. Kelly's victims, of
Right,
course.
right.
Still feels like there's that thing of like, can I play Broke in a minute? Or
Mhm.
is like, you know what? Because that's a slap too. That's a slap. But yeah, respect.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you can separate, bro. Like, even though you listening to them supports them in some kind of way or fashion, I just think just you gotta let the art. Like,
Word.
what they do in their personal life, that's them. You know, let them, and they should pay for whatever they did.
Word.
But yeah, we shouldn't suffer as fans of music for that.
No, I dig that. So, for you,
Hmm.
being an artist, how do you, just being a human being too, I guess, like, it seems like a lot of the artists are the ones that get flack for like stuff that happens in their personal lives. Is that something that kind of like deters you from doing certain things, or is it more so of like, oh no, I was just raised right, or I just know who to be around and who not to be around, because I know the music industry, it has a lot of those people in it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
How do you navigate that?
I think it's just a collection of everything you just said.
Mm.
Like, my mom not going for that. You
Mm.
know.
Shout out to mom.
Shout out to mom, dude. But yeah, but I don't think it's just like a concentration of weirdos in the music industry. I just think it's men with power, you know. And it's like you have a certain light on you. Like, people are looking into what you did. Like, you know, a guy work at the airport or something, he probably doing some weird stuff, but you would never know because you're not looking to him for that. But so I think everybody got dirt. So yeah, I mean, it's just more magnified because of the industry we're in.
Okay.
But with that being said, you know, stay out the way.
Stay out the way.
Stay out the way,
It's
man.
the best way to do it.
Stay out the way, man.
You might just be around something. You're
Yeah.
not even doing it.
Now you're complicit.
Now you're in a situation.
Yeah. Nah, I'm good.
Respect.
When, you know, things start going left, that's when the session is over for me. Like, all right, cool.
Word.
Y'all got it.
So let's talk about your recording process. Like,
Mhm.
how do you actually go about that? I see you have a home studio set up here.
Yeah.
Do you ever go to like a bigger studio or rent studio time, or you can do everything in house?
Yeah, I try to keep everything at the crib. Like,
Nice.
I don't think I've ever done a song at like a major studio.
Oh,
Like,
really?
it's always been at my crib with my setup, my mics. Got the same mic, same interface.
Word. Shout out.
Yeah.
Shout out to. We're not gonna give it on. Shout out to actually, never mind.
No
Yeah,
sponsorship.
no sponsorships until there's sponsorship.
Yeah, and then, but yeah, I just try to keep it simple, man. Like, but my process is definitely different from when I first started. So most songs would start with just me and the guitar, like my voice and the guitar, and I would write the song and then base the song off of that. But now I tend to like produce first. Then if I like the beat, I like listen to it a million times. Then I like try to freestyle to it, and
Okay.
then whatever sticks, whatever I like, then I'll keep it and work on it and revise it, you know, over time.
So that role that you're playing, is it? I'm not 100% familiar with the music industry,
Mhm.
but would that technically be artist, producer, and engineer? Is that
All that,
that's
yeah,
Okay.
one-stop shop.
Okay.
Mhm.
So is
Songwriter.
is that stressful? Because I know even doing this like alone can be a little bit like
Yeah,
like
it can
taxing.
be. It can be for sure. But I think I just love all those roles,
Mm.
except for being an engineer. That part can be stressful, but like, I love writing songs. I love making beats. I love like coming up with stuff. I love playing guitar. I love playing bass. So yeah, I don't think it's stressful in that regard. It can be frustrating at times, you know, when you want to play something right, and you know, it takes a little bit more time. But yeah, I love it.
Respect. So I'm gonna ask you one more question, and I'm gonna get you out of here.
Yeah.
What does it look like for you to collab with other people? Like, how does that process happen? Do you feel like you have to reach out to other artists? You're like, oh, I like this artist, I'm gonna go up to him, or is it kind of like, oh, we just so happen to be performing at the same place. I want things to be super organic. I don't want it to be.
Yeah, I wanna. First of all, you know, I gotta like your music. I gotta like you as a person, as an artist, as a creative. I don't really collaborate that much, which is something I'm trying to work out of get out of my shell to do. Cause I think the best music is collaborative, so I'm trying to like hone in on that. But yeah, I gotta rock with you. I gotta like your music. I might have an idea and I might just send it your way. Like, you know, I think you'd be dope on this or whatever. But yeah, usually
Okay.
how it goes.
Nice, nice. Anything that you want to tell the viewers before you head out?
I promise new music is coming out. I promise. Just give me some time. Let me let me present it the right way, but it's coming out. It's coming out. Yeah.
Respect. All right. That has been episode 2 of Qualified Humans with your boys Sim and Kadar.
All
Peace.
right.